It's time for part 2 of brewing your own beer at home. 3 weeks ago we brewed up this German Oktoberfest. Now it's time to put it in the bottle. Here's the 5 gallons of brew here. I'm going to put it in this bottling bucket. Bottling bucket's the same as the brew bucket basically, except for it's got a hole and a spigot where we can put the beer in the bottle with. Got my caps sanitized and ready to go. Got the bottles ready to go. All we got to do now is siphon out the beer out of the fermenting bucket into the bottling bucket. And the reason they siphon it is because down here there'll be an inch or two of dead yeast, beer sludge type stuff. You're going to siphon everything but that out into the bottling bucket. So let's do it. This right here is a auto siphon, so you don't have to put your mouth on a hose and actually siphon the old-fashioned way. They have auto siphons. You just put this down in the beer. Until you get it at what level you want. Raise this up. It sucks in. And start your siphon. Alright. Now it's time to put in the priming sugar. Kit comes with a little baggie of priming sugar. You boil a cup or two of water with your priming sugar and put it in. What the priming sugar does is allows the yeast something to ferment upon once it's in the bottle again to make carbonation in your bottle. So we're still draining the ferment bucket out into the bottling bucket. Got a little wedge here. All it is just something to tilt up the side here, so we got some sludge on the bottom. This will give us more actual beer on this side to make it easier to siphon. I almost forgot this very important step. Do not forget that step. Okay, I've got all the beer transferred to the bottling bucket. We'll put in that priming sugar. We're just going to stir it around, make sure that priming sugar is mixed in real good. You don't want to aerate the beer at all if you can help it. You don't want to oxygenate the beer. Just want to kind of stir it up. Make sure that priming sugar is mixed in real well. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to attach this bottling wand to this and start filling up bottles. And what this does, it's got a little thing, this will fill up with beer, but it won't let any come out until this little thing is pushed up. So you put the bottle in, the bottom of the bottle pushes that up, the bottle will fill up with beer. Once it gets to the top, you take out the bottling wand and the bottle is filled perfectly the right amount with beer. Okay, we got the bottling wand attached. We're going to go ahead and turn on the valve. It'll fill up with beer. Got my bottles clean, sanitized, ready to go. And this is basically it right here. Fills that bottle up with beer. Once it gets to the top, take it out. Perfectly filled bottle of beer. That's all you got to do for 2 cases of beer. I'm still here filling up bottles.
What that?
I said I'm still here filling up these beer bottles. Takes a few minutes.
I want to watch you.
You want to watch me, buddy?
Yeah.
Still filling up bottles. Down to about 2 gallons left. So it won't be long now. Alright, now that we've got all the beer out of the bucket into the bottles, what we're going to do now is cap the bottles with these nice caps that come with the kit. All you need is one of these cappers, and I'll show you how it works.
Yeah.
Take a bottle, put the cap on. That's all you do.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yep.
Got some help from my little buddy.
I gotta get some little help for you. I'm gonna get over here, Dad.
Real easy to cap when you get a little system going.
Yeah.
After we get these capped, then let them sit for a couple of weeks.
Yep.
The prime and sugar will re-ferment, and you'll have carbonated beer.
Yep.
About 3 weeks or so, it'll be Really ready to drink. Tasting good. Okay, I'll do that part, buddy.
1, 42, 43,
So we ended up
45,
with
46, 47,
2 cases, 2 full cases,
39,
plus 1.
40, 41, 42,
So we ended up with
44,
49
45,
beers.
46, 47, 48, 49.
Yep, we ended up with 49 beers.
Yep, 49 beers. We need those beers.
Now what we'll do is we'll wait a couple of weeks
Mom!
and we'll pop open one of those beers and try it out.
Yep. Just like that.
Yep.
We're doing that right there. We're doing that again.
Yeah.